Hi buddies! I have a ridiculous pile of mail here to open, and it is raining outside and it's cozy and Christmassy in here, so I'm just going to open my mail and enjoy the cozy moment. Join me. Get a cup of coffee, a cup of tea. Come get cozy with me. Let's open the mail. Peace. I found these cards at Third Place Books and saved them to send to special people. Sara, best wishes for a joyful holiday season. May your mailbox be filled with letters and postcards from family and friends. One of my favorite sections of your videos is your sharing of the mail. Fun and very often touching. Thanks for the great selection of cards and other merchandise at the store. They always get me in high gear to send out my letters. Looking forward to picking up my copy of your book, even though some of your posts reference some of the same observations. From Pat. And this card is from the Snail Mail Superstar Facebook group. We, the last 2 years, have done a little holiday card exchange. And if you're not in the group, why don't you join us? We have a fun time. I'll put a link below. Oh, this is really beautiful. Good old-fashioned letter. Dear Sara, I'm not really sure on how to start this letter as it is my first one ever, not counting thank you cards or holiday. Well, you're doing great already. I stumbled upon your YouTube and boy, am I glad I did. I love how excited you are about letters. I've always wanted to give pen pals a try, combined with my love for dip pens. Keep in mind I said love, not skill. Your channel gave me the inspiration to go for it. That's really sweet. So a little backstory on me. My name is Erin and I am from a very small town in Kentucky. I just recently married the love of my life about 2 weeks ago. Congratulations! She has 4 fantastic children and we all get along great. Along with merging all the people, our dogs also had to learn to get along. My dog's name is Sara. That makes me happy. So she is absolutely the best dog I've ever had. Her dog's name is Milo, short for my love. And together we all make up the family I've longed for my whole life. I hope this letter isn't too bad, LOL, and I'm sure with time I will become a better conversationalist. How is your store doing? I saw that you bought a retired USPS mailbox. Fun fact, I used to work for a company that made them. Oh, that's really cool. And I got to do some of the painting. Also, I'm writing for any advice you can give on good ink and affordable fountain pens. I know you're super busy and have a ton of letters coming in, but if you find time, I would love to hear back from you. Sincerely, Erin. Sir, for your first letter, you're doing amazing. And I will set this one aside in my must reply to quickly, because I do have some good pen advice that I will share with you. Thank you for writing to me. One here, little shop small. Thank you for supporting the small businesses in your community. We all appreciate it. Ooh, I like this orange ink. It's pretty. Sara, thank you for the card from Amsterdam. I have fond memories of there, and now I have shared it with you and the family. I hope travel was easy, you slept well, and you enjoyed the hell out of it. Looking forward to the book release. Cheers, Trooper. I have one here with a lovely Canadian winter stamp. Ballerinas. Fun. Beautiful. Very cozy. It says, hi Sara, I am behind on my letter writing. Life has gotten in the way. I can relate. But at least I wanted to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. May the joy you give to others be reflected back upon you tenfold. John. That's very kind. Thank you. I have a postcard here, which, not gonna lie to you, looks a lot like me and my husband, because Heather and her husband look a lot like us. Happy holidays. May you and your family have a very happy holiday season, and I hope your new year is full of joy and snail mail. Sincerely, Heather. Sara and family. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a fabulous New Year, Jim and Sean. Letterpress gingerbread house. Sara, wishing you and your family a wonderful Christmas and a fantastic, creative New Year full of printing, prosperity, and snail mail. Can't wait to read your book. Cheers, Eric, Liz, and Artie at Spofford Press. Sara, I was tickled to get the postcard from Amsterdam. You were very thoughtful. I went to New York City in early November. It was very different from South Texas, like another country sort of. No language barrier or difficult exchange rate, but it was pricey there. People were nice, but not much eye contact. We went to the Bronx Zoo, and that was a wonderful place. The staff was super helpful. I would go again to see more, but in the warmer months and on free Wednesdays. They have a tram, but it stops in October. I came with a busload of other Jehovah's Witnesses to see our buildings there. That has been a lifetime wish fulfilled. I'm glad you are traveling while you're young and able. I sold my business and now we can travel, but it's harder with age. The travels should refresh you and your marriage and help you go back to your store refreshed. I'll let you go. Stay happy and balanced. Love, Jenny. Travel definitely helps me feel refreshed. That is for sure. I came back with just a whole new appreciation for the holiday season and for like the beautiful coziness that happens over there in Europe. Because there's no Thanksgiving holiday there, everyone's like ready for Christmas so much sooner, and I just really enjoyed it and enjoyed getting out of my day-to-day life to go see something new. And I'm feeling very excited for more travel adventures in the next few years. Right. Little sleigh ride. This one's from Karen. It says, Sara, happy holidays, Snail Mail Superstar. I am a huge fan. I love your art and your passion for letter writing. It's inspired me endlessly. I hope your holiday season is full of festive celebrations and postal goodies. Sincerely, Karen. Thank you. All right, one here from Jen with a cat. Sara, I found a stack of these cards in a storage box from the 90s when I sent mail because there was no email yet. Also, I have 2 new cats this year and they are a fun addition to our family. So far, they haven't messed with our tree. I feel like the cat in this card would mess with the tree. Haha, cheers to you, Jen. Our cat doesn't really care about the tree. She just likes to lick the fake plastic tree needles. We can't have a real tree because Brad is like super allergic to real trees and he can't touch them or his whole body breaks out in hives, and I'm not going to carry a Christmas tree in and out of the house by myself, so we have a fake tree and the cat thinks it's fun to lick. When your postcards come with these little stickers, do you take them off? Because I do. I'm always like, get out of here with that. There's one on the back too. How many do they need? Good gracious. All right, now they're all over the floor. That's gonna annoy me. Beautiful Mount Rainier, season's greetings from Washington. Dear Sara, may your holiday be filled with joy and warmth, and I wish you much peace and success in 2020. Yours, Jane, from the Polsbo Letter Writing Club. Pretty little church. Says, Sara, sure enjoy following you on Facebook. One day I'll make it to your store. I'm glad you're selling at my local Pulp and Circumstance. Happy 2020, Jennifer. Yes. Pulp and Circumstance in Oregon are one of our wholesale partners, and we love them. It's my evil plan to get my cards into every little store, everywhere, so every Snail Mail Superstar friend can find them. I'm working on it. Right, one here from Elizabeth. A little note. Oh, it's got a tiny gingerbread man in it. I love him. Says, hello, Sara. I'm wishing you much happiness during your stay in Amsterdam. Also wishing you a safe trip and happy return home. You might have been a bit surprised by such a long letter. I did write a long one. I thought I included everything that I wanted to say, but no. I forgot to say congratulations on finding a special home for you and your family. I'm wishing you many, many happy years in your new home. I imagine that you were somewhat disappointed by my typewritten computer printed letter versus a handwritten one. Not at all. I am overjoyed by all letters I receive, and I do not discriminate. Since I had been planning on writing you for such a long time, and life and things kept cropping up and messing with my daily plans. Well, I got so hot-headed, determined not to let it wait any longer, no matter what, I went on to write you that letter the best way I could. 2 things kept me from handwriting it. 1, I was tending to my husband. He was recovering from ankle surgery and had to stay off that foot. And 2, I was wearing a plaster cast for my broken right arm. I fell off the stepladder and I couldn't handwrite. But it came off last Thursday, and now I'm able to handwrite this little note of explanation to you. You did not need to explain yourself. I'm so sorry that you guys have been going through so many health things. That's a lot. So I hope you'll understand. Of course. Thank you for reading this. Thank you also for the postcard, happy hour posts. So enjoy those. I'm also enjoying the posts related to your trip, vicariously traveling with you. Thanks for that bit of flourish you add to my days. Hugs, Lizzie. All right. It's a fun one. It says, "Hi Sarah, thanks so much for your fantastic postcard that you sent me from Amsterdam. I love your cards. And I hope this funny card will make you as happy as I am. All the best, Kitty." And I love this stamp. Got one from Hawaii. "Dear Sarah, I'm contemplating moving to Hawaii." Don't blame you. "I went for a week and I felt so good in the hot weather. I wish. I saw an octopus, zebra eel, gray moray eel, and 6 turtles while snorkeling. I could swim for hours. There were cute baby turtles like Squirt in Finding Nemo. I wrote letters and postcards while sitting by the pool. I also had to hide my wallet because I found too much cute stationery. Cheers, Betsy. P.S. I saw 0 surfers." I've still never been to Hawaii, which is silly because it's not that long of a flight from the West Coast over here. And I eventually want to go. It's on my to-do list. One from Kat. It says, "Hi Sarah, I saw this at an Everett's Artist Studio sale and knew it was for you. Thank you for all the work you do. I'm glad it's in the world. Hope your trip was awesome." Thank you. I like this one. Little Santa outfit. Coming back from the cleaners. Is wishing you and your family a happy holiday season and a beautiful new year ahead. Much love, Kim. Water tower. It says, "Hi world traveler. I loved your postcard from Europe. Thank you for thinking of me, David." And I will never not love these space stamps. This is a fancy one. Pretty ripped paper. I like it. Pretty one. Ooh. Some fun paint swatches. It says, "Dear Sarah, this is a beautiful letter." Some washi tape. "Thank you for sending that great postcard from Amsterdam. I loved it. Are you back in Seattle yet?" Yes, because I'm very behind on opening my mail. Sorry about that. "How are things in the fine state of Washington, by the way? Hope all's well in your neck of the woods. I figured in this letter I'd share a bit more about me, so here goes nothing. I'm a sophomore at Southern Utah University. I'm majoring in political science, and I have minors in legal studies and German." That's awesome. "I'm on my 4th year of German classes, and I'm slowly but surely making the journey to bilingualism. That is very impressive. I took 3 years of French and could not speak a word of French to you now if my life depended on it. I'm studying political science and legal studies because I'm planning on attending law school in the future. I dream of being a politician someday." We need more politicians that are Snail Mail Superstars. I support you. Vote for Kenna. She sends letters. "I live in a cute little town of Cedar City, Utah. We're known for our Shakespeare Festival. I like to spend my summers attending Shakespeare plays. My favorites are Macbeth, Much Ado About Nothing, and Hamlet. I have 2 younger brothers and a younger sister. I'm the oldest child. I also have a Yorkie named Ginny, who I adore, and a mischievous calico cat named Scout. I also used to have a cat named Scout. Very good cat name. In my free time, I love to send snail mail, see plays, read good books, walk my dog, and hike the local national parks." Hello, kindred spirit. "I live about an hour away from Zion National Park, which is gorgeous. I would highly recommend checking it out if you get the chance. My all-time favorite hikes are Muir Woods in San Francisco and the North Rim of the Grand Canyon. Today was my last day of class for my first semester of college. I have enough credits to be a sophomore, but this is my first year in university. The semester went by so fast. I honestly loved every minute of it though. This semester I took German 1, Dance 1, American National Government, Human Biology, and Informational Research. I loved my classes, especially dance and German. My dance professor is one of the kindest people I've ever met. He has long curly hair and wears the same sweatshirt to class every day. He's kind of awesome. My German professor, Dr. Twitchell, is hilarious. His classes are so entertaining. He has pet parakeets named after Olympic ice skaters. He speaks 5 languages and has written 2 books. He's fascinating." Several things I need to say. First, I grew up as a dancer and I had many beloved eccentric dance teachers that I miss and adore. And also, I need to know which ice skaters that the parakeets are named after. It's very important to me. Please do respond and let me know. But seriously, I've loved college so far. I've definitely learned a lot and just evolved as a person a lot too, you know? I'm looking forward to next semester. I'm enrolled in political philosophy, intro to comparative politics, intro to law, German 2, ballroom dance 1, and karate 1. I thought that said karaoke 1, and I was like, yeah, sign me up. I need to be better at karaoke. It'll be an interesting semester for sure. I hope you're doing well and that all's well in Seattle. I hope this letter arrives to you intact. Yes, it did. How's everything going at Constellation & Co? Smoothly, I hope. Have a fantastic day. I'm looking forward to your latest YouTube videos. Best wishes, Kenna. Kenna, thank you for sharing with me about your life in college, in university. I loved my time in college. It was wild and different. And I went to art school, and so I studied like drawing and painting and literature of like science fiction and fantasy and horror and children's literature, and did a lot of graphic design. And I just really loved school, and I miss school. And occasionally, like once a year, I think, what if I just quit everything I was doing and just went back to school for a little while? And then I remember that A, that costs money, B, I have a full-time job and run a company, and C, I have a small child. So I probably shouldn't do that, but school is amazing. I'm so glad you're enjoying it, and thank you for bringing me back to those fun school memories. This is a pretty one. Merry Christmas, Sarah, to you and your family. Wouldn't it be magical to have a carousel like this? I used to love writing them as a kid and still do. Cheers to you, Frank. Little Santa on the back. If you don't know Frank, if you haven't listened to the Postcardist podcast, I don't know what you're doing with your life. I will link my episode below. Please go and listen. And Frank is very special to me. Just gotten to know Frank through Snail Mail things over the last few years. We've sent lots of postcards back and forth. And Frank recently shared his new podcast, The Adventures of Pancan Man, which I will also link below, because Frank has been going through treatment for pancreatic cancer. And if you've been watching a while, you know that I lost a really dear friend to cancer last year, that I lost my grandfather to cancer when I was a child. And it's just not fair. It's just not fair. And that's the feeling that I have right now. All of this to say, Frank has been very open with his address in these past years, so I do not think he will mind. Frank, if you're listening, earmuffs, but I want us to flood Frank's mailbox with postcards and letters and love and support, because he has been through an incredibly difficult year. He is still fighting for his life, and he's one of ours. He is a Snail Mail Superstar if ever there was one. He is adored, and I just really, whatever little platform I have, would love for us to send so much love his way. So if you do not have his address, please comment, and I will make sure that you get it. And yeah, let's do that, shall we? Try not to cry today. Okay, got a wax seal. It's the weight of a girl's heart. Wax seals. Ooh, pretty. Beautiful handmade card. Typewritten. May your heart and your home be filled with joy this holiday season and in the coming year. Happy holidays, Michael and Doris. Merry Christmas, Sarah. Pardon my repurposing of paper. It's imported. Thank you for the card from Amsterdam. I really enjoyed getting it. According to Ancestry.com and my grandmother, a good portion of me is Dutch. Something I'll explore down the road. We wish you and yours a very happy and wonderful holiday season. My wife makes these cards. I hope that you enjoy it. I get credit for typing the insert. I am covered in glitter. You know it's Christmas time when everything comes with glitter on it. All right. Ooh. Love it. Sarah, I hope you have a wonderful, relaxing Christmas and New Year. Here's to a 2020 full of love, kindness, and adventure. Thanks so much for sharing your creativity and generosity. Merrily, Megan Walker. P.S. I can't wait to start 2020 by reading your book. It's happening. So I received a beautiful gift from the lovely magic assistant, the delightful human that I met through our friend John. And she sent me this beautiful gift. This card, first of all. And it is from the item that she sent to me. The gift is from Travel Trinkets Canada. Magda makes these out of stamps, and they are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I appreciate the gift very much. That was very kind. It says, warmest wishes and brightest blessings to you and yours this holiday season, Sarah. Thank you for slinging some snail mail to me from your international adventure. Enjoy this festive time in your new home, Akasha. Christmas stamps. That's very exciting. All right, I have a few things here from my friend Jim. Jim is a delightful human if you have not met him. He sent me a series of cards inspired by my favorite soccer team, our favorite soccer team, the Sounders MLS Cup victory. Kelly, if you're watching, it was lovely to meet you. And I'm so glad you got to come to the shop on a day when it was filled with stars. Oh, good for me. Anyways, we have some exciting postcards here. That was a lot. That was a lot of inside baseball. We're just going to go with it. Okay, so we have a postcard here. Of course, these are the postcards I designed, and I do enjoy receiving them. Don't worry about that. If you ever do send me one of my own, I like to see them. And this one says, Gonzalo Pineda. I don't speak Spanish, so this is going to be terrible. Please apologies in advance. El Quinto Mexicano Campeón on NLMLS. One of our delightful coaches is from Mexico, and so he sent this Mexican postcard. These are so good, okay? So here's the Canadian one with a couple of, this is Michael Bradley, and this is the Toronto coach. We defeated them, and this one says, return to sender. It's so naughty. And then this one's from England, and there's a picture on the back. This is probably my favorite soccer-related postcard ever. So this was the star player of Toronto who did not win the cup. This is his dad, who was really mad because he was the coach of the team we beat before we went on to beat Toronto. Man. And then this in the middle is Andy Rose, who's a former Sounders player who is happy for his former club. Chef's kiss. I also have this little baggie full of fun things. It says Celestial and Corp Card Crew, which is hilarious. It says, I send so many cards solely because of you and Constellation & Co. Thank you, Jim. So we have our Constellation & Co. card club. And so apparently this is Jim's Celestial and Corp Card Crew, which is delightful. There's a little cat bookmark. And then anxiety, way more useful in Scrabble than in real life. Oh, these are hilarious. Oh my gosh, a payday blessing. In the coming month, may you spend less, earn more, spend less, earn more, spend less. Very good. My love for you will last as long as completion of the light rail project. So plan on 2041 or later. The only plant that ever tried to hug me was a Venus flytrap. And then this one, again, soccer-related jokes are my favorite. Hey, MLS pundit, how would you rate that cup final? I'd give it 2 stars. When you win the championship here in our league, you get a star over your crest. Hence, we've won 2, and now I wear a necklace that has 2 stars on it. So, it feels okay. Feels pretty good. The last few months have been wild. Like, we won the cup again. So exciting. And then I took a trip to California for a work retreat. Then I was in Amsterdam, and then my in-laws were here, and now it's Christmas. Like, what? Crazy times. There's still more mail. We're gonna need like a potty break in the middle of this video. Dear Sarah, greetings once again from Colorado. I hope this finds you and your family well and in good spirits. My writing seems a bit wonky today. Sorry about that. I think it's lovely. But I wanted to write you and thank you for your kind offer on your book. You are an inspiration to a lot of people, including me. I have watched all your videos and always await your next installment. Yes, I am sucking up. We are waiting to see if the weather guessers are right and we will get more snow tonight. I'm one of those old ducks that loves the snow and the peaceful quiet it brings. That is about it from up here where the air is thin. Take care. My best to you, your family, and those who work so hard in your store. Blessings of the upcoming season, Walter. We have a lighthouse, my favorite. Hi Sarah, hope this finds you doing well. Congratulations on the release of your book. Looking forward to getting a copy. Work has been keeping me busier than I'd like, but still finding some time for writing, a few outdoor adventures, and miniature painting. Wish you and your family a happy Thanksgiving, hoping to get into the shop soon. From Rich. And it also has a lighthouse on the back. California coast. Hi, Sarah, I just wanted to write and congratulate you as you are close to completion of your book. I look forward to reading it, and I hope you do another episode of the Postcardist Podcast. Have an amazing week, Jim. A lighthouse! Happy girl. Snail Mail Superstar, hello from on board the train to Salem, Massachusetts. Is there anything greater than correspondence writing on a train? Probably not. Passing marshes and writing with my new fountain pen. We are off to Hocus Pocus happenings. Hope Halloween was spooky. Beth. It was spooky. Oh, that's fun. This one is from Trooper. It says SMS. You can also call me if you want. Sent you a postcard from here. Wicked cool brass postbox. Launched your card from the 5th floor and got to watch it come down. The glass tube at the top. Cheers, Trooper. That's super fun. I love a good mailbox. We have one here from the Sticker Queen Akasha. Mother of stickers, in fact. Who knows? I've seen like a Mother of Dragons kind of thing. Came out weird. No, I'm weird. We knew that. Right? I really enjoy that. Hi, Sarah. Are we familiar enough now that it's acceptable to send you this card? Yes. I hope so, because I've been holding on to it for almost a year. Oh, you did not need to wait. And it still makes me snicker. Unsurprisingly, I'm a sucker for snail humor. I'm with you. It sounds like life is full and beautiful for you at the moment, even if it's also crazy and stress-inducing. Thank you as always for sharing your journey. I pre-ordered your book and am eagerly anticipating getting cozy with it this winter. Continue enjoying this particularly special time. Akasha. All right, we have stationery stores in Belfast postcard from Marcelo. Dear Sarah, how have you been? Just a quick stop to say hello. Be in touch, Marcelo. Came from Brazil. Fine, we've got a postcard from Trooper. SMS, you have so much to be thankful for. Sometimes you see it, sometimes you don't. Keeping an open heart is all anybody can do, and you do that. Cheers to the fam and crew at C&Co. Trooper. A very pretty one here. A painting on it. Lovely. Ooh, so many beautiful things. Those are fun. Sarah, you have been picked for a random act of kindness. Hope you like and can use the enclosed items for your snail mail and journaling. These are so fun. Like vintage Christmassy things. I love them. I might end up using these as gift tags in some of my presents. I love them very much. Ooh, these are really pretty. Beautiful flower paintings. Thank you, Ginny. That was very kind. During a recent shopping trip, I happened on these. I love it when my love of wine and passion for snail mail collide. Cheers, Trooper. Oh, that's fun. What a beautiful label. Ooh, I'm gonna have to find a bottle of that. That's really pretty. And then this one looks like a postage stamp. All right, and I have a big, beautiful one here that I have waited far too long to open from Elizabeth. I popped it open when it got here, and then I was like, oh no, I want to wait and open it on camera. But then 100 years went by. So fun. I opened these out of order. That's all right. Hi, Sarah. Surprise. It's probably surprising you to receive this letter from me after such a long time, 5 months. No, There's no judgment here on slowness of writing, mostly because I'm very slow. I receive a lot of mail, and it's hard to get it all. It's a lot of mail, and I love it so much. But I am never going to be one to judge how long it takes between letters, because I just appreciate and love that anyone is sending them, however often they do, because it makes the world a better place. So no judgment. I'm Lizzie, and I was honored that you read my letter on your YouTube channel on or around May 2019. It included a Lisa Frank note card for you and one for Michelle. This might jog your memory. It does. You responded to my letter, and I'm so sorry it took so long for me to write back to you. My mom passed away in June, and I took a time out. Understandable. I sincerely appreciate your thoughtfulness, and the delay of this response should in no way indicate otherwise. I've been watching your YouTube videos, reading your Facebook posts, and visiting your shop's website. I've been thinking of writing, but I'm shy in public, so I don't leave any comments. However, I'm getting stronger, and you'll notice that as you read along. I've been thinking of you, and I especially wanted to share a couple of things that I believe were inspired by you. Yes, you, Sara. I owe you a bundle pack of gratitude, and to skip over my simple expression of thanks would be like not unwrapping a present. Thanks for giving the gift of you. You are an inspiration. That's really kind. I bought a fountain pen. Yay! Well, it's not an expensive one, but it's a good starter fountain pen for a beginner like me. My pen pal Julia is a pro at using them, and I've gifted her with 2 pens so far. I'm getting ready to write her a letter using my new Galileo Midnight Black fountain pen. I remember my first visits to a stationery store back in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. I was 8 years old, and I lusted after those fountain pens that were kept in the glass cases. I settled for pencils and ballpoint pens. My dad gave us a weekly allowance, and when we moved from Brooklyn to the Upper West Side of Manhattan, I bought my first fountain pen. Luckily, there was a really well-stocked, wide variety stationery store just 3 blocks away. That's the dream. Those 2 stores were where my love for stationery was born. My pen pal Julia and I have been writing for 3 years and 2 months now. She and her husband David traveled to NYC for a mini vacation. She dedicated one of the 4 vacation days to visiting me. I treasure that honor. She and I met in person for the first time. It was a dream date. Even our hubbies got along famously. They chatted for a good hour before we broke it up to go out for lunch. Sara, have you ever tasted a seasonal mimosa? Oh, I love a mimosa. For the autumn season, this restaurant offers apple cider mimosas. Ooh. Oh my, what a treat. We will have one when Julia and I visit you in Seattle. I'd love that. I would like to take Julia with me when I go over to your store, or maybe when you come to visit Brooklyn. I would also love that. I love New York. Let me know, please. Well, that's not all. Your inspiration went a long way. I read Taylor Jordan's blog, Maple Post. You remember that her mention of you led me to your channel. Recently, she mentioned 2 upcoming swaps, the Great Christmas Card Swap 2019 and Snail Mail 2019 for postcards. I joined them. Yes, I had to join Instagram too in order to post photos to prove that I've mailed out my card to my swap partner. I've already mailed the card and even invited my swap partner to keep writing to me. Shy? I think the love of connecting with kindred spirits like you through correspondence drove the shyness away, and the anxiety will only last until the next piece of happy mail cheerfully greets me at the mailbox. Oh, I wanted you to know that the card and the postcard and the stickers that I used in the swaps were purchased from your shop online. Thank you. I made a purchase and will make future purchases as my small part to help the business. I felt sad to learn that it was slow. It will pick up now that the holidays are upon us, and it has. Congratulations on your book. How exciting. I pre-ordered my copy. Sara, I'm also happy to know about your upcoming visit to your friend in Amsterdam. How gracious on both ends, their gift of airfare and your gift of help with moving to exemplify the meaning of friendship. I couldn't think of anything else when I read your post. Sara deserves this early Christmas present. Have a wonderful trip. This is really kind. Ouch, my feelings! I'm so enjoying your Facebook postcard posts. They are beautiful photos, and the background info you provide help to better appreciate each postcard topic. You might have noticed that I left a comment on the postcard about Centers, Puerto Rico. I'm getting stronger in my beliefs that I can write understandable English. I had absolutely no idea that you were not a native English speaker. You're doing amazing. Please don't underestimate. Wow. I also wrote an email to your shop to share with them that it was Bison Day on November 2nd. And thank you for doing that. We definitely took note of that. It's a very special day. That was something I thought you would be interested to know, and they responded to my email. Yes, indeed. I came across these bison-themed notes and hope you will enjoy them. I'm so long-winded. Sorry. Thank you for your time in reading me, Sara, and please know that you're an inspiration to me and to many other subbies and followers. Just read their comments. Thank you for generously giving of yourself. Like a lighthouse, your light helps others endure the darkness. All the best till next time. Lizzie. Okay, I'm gonna go stand in the rain, feel my feelings. These are amazing. I will make sure that Michelle gets to use one of these sheets. She will love them. Okay. Oh, these are fun. Little bison note paper. I love it. Thank you. Sometimes I feel really bad about waiting to open mail. but every time that I do, your words show up on exactly the day that I need them. And I can't thank you enough for your kindness. I just feel really, really lucky for the gift of this community. And I think when you all read my book, you'll see a little more how much you've all meant to me and how much I needed community and how much I needed all of this. And I can't thank you enough. I'm making a ton of changes to my business and my life in 2020. All of them with community in mind and with investing in the things that bring me joy and getting more time and things like this. So I'm really excited. I need to go blow my nose really bad. Oh my goodness. Just thank you. Thank you for your letters. Thank you for your postcards. Thank you for your kindness. It's just feels really extravagant. And I really appreciate you. And I got to go get myself together because I got like 3 more videos to make. So let me go take care of that. And this video, oh my gosh, a lot of editing will happen, but it is 53 minutes long. That's madness. All right. Well, I love you all. I will see you soon. Happy holidays.
Snail Superstar.
Feels good to be back. Opening my mail. My nose running. I have a ridiculous pile of mail here. We're good. All right. Sara, best wishes for a joyful holiday is, why am I very out of practice? Okay. Where are stickers coming from? Thank you for losing my scarf. May you and your family have glad you're, I'm about to film like 3 more videos because I have a lot of things to show you, a lot of things to talk about, and one day before everyone comes home for the holidays, before my house gets crazy and my life gets crazy again. So expect me to wear like a different sweater and be looking the same and in probably the same spot. But anyways, I was all of that to say that I want to put this sweet little guy in my traveler's journal, and I will show you my traveler's journal after this. Thanks so much for sharing your creative talk. Let it look at one of the things from while I was in Europe that I really wanted was to contact all of my pen pals and be like, hey, let's hang out. I need another college degree to get into this envelope. I've been doing this long enough now that when I say something ridiculous, I think that's gonna probably go in the outtakes. And that's absurd. That's so absurd. I'll be coming up on my 2nd YouTube anniversary in March. Maybe by March, I'll have snuck all the way to 1,000 subscribers. We're getting close.